What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review, and today I'm talking about 2010's The Town from director Ben Affleck, starring Ben Affleck, Jeremy Renner, Rebecca Hall, Jon Hamm, Blake Lively, George Carroll, Pete Postlethwaite. I said that one wrong, but it's alright. He plays Fergie. Fergie, kids here, right? Like, this movie is the most Boston movie I've ever seen in my life, and being from Boston, I don't know why, last night I was just like, about to put something on, and I was like, you know what, man, I just want to just watch something that I haven't watched in a while that just makes me feel like Boston, you know? And, Ben Affleck and Jeremy Renner are just so freaking good in this movie. Blake Lively's like his love interest. She's not really a big role, but she's in there. Jon Hamm's like this douchebag Boston cop fucking with these guys, and like, I think he's FBI, like trying to get him. Rebecca Hall's like the woman that gets robbed. Her bank gets robbed to start the movie, but then Ben Affleck ends up falling in love with her. And then, you know, it all goes through and it all goes to shit and everyone dies except for Ben Affleck. And he kind of gets away, kind of like Whitey Bulger for all those years where he was just gone and, oh, we didn't find him. And then all of a sudden Whitey got found at like 80 years old or something in California. Like, yeah, a long way from Boston. But, like, you know, the opening of this movie, the Skeletor mask as they rob Cambridge Savings, like, I'm pretty sure I've driven by where that was shot, like, hundreds of times, over near, like, Harvard, I'm pretty sure. And it's just crazy, you know, like, the Zanka Bridge is in here. I mean, Ben Affleck works at Boston Sand and Gravel. I mean, he's a rock-breaking townie. I love it so much, you know, and they talk about Cambridge and all over the place, Charleston. Albert McGlone, right? Like the driver, the other buddy, Desi, and then I love Jeremy Renner, and because Jeremy Renner's not a Boston guy, but he might as well be one of the more Boston guys from this movie. I mean, I'm sure just from this movie alone, if he shows up in Boston, we're giving him the utmost of love for this. And he's also Hawkeye, right? Like, so we love some Jeremy Renner. Ben Affleck, though, directed this as well as starring, which is just very, you know, hard to do both jobs at once. I mean, was he a writer on this as well? I'm not sure. Yeah, it does say he was a writer as well. So, you know, he was writing, directing, and starring, and, you know, having to make this movie about Boston. I mean, where is this at, Ben? Like, you did Good Will Hunting, you did The Town. It's been 15 years, right? This came in 2010. If Ben Affleck, if there's one thing in your soul, you got another Boston type of movie, whether it's like this or it's got Good Will Hunting, come back to Boston and film a dope Boston heist movie or something like this again. Please, I'm begging you. I mean, what was the most recent one I saw? It was like The Instigators with Ben and Casey Affleck, his brother. You know, so that was good, but, you know, I'm itching for another Boston, you know, movie like The Town to come out in, you know, a more recent memory rather than 15 years ago, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure many of Boston people love this movie, and when it's on, you just gotta watch it, you know. So overall, I give this movie 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's about a 9 out of 10. I really dig this movie. I enjoy it. I remember watching the extended cut when it came out on DVD as a kid. I loved it. Had this movie for sure in my collection. I'm pretty sure I still do. So, I mean, the scenes with the nun mask where they're robbing the truck and then they rob Fenway at the end of it. Like, the 3 heists in this movie are some of the best costumes and best just like all-around storytelling. And then, you know, he goes around back to the end and he's like, Fergie, remember who clipped your nuts for you, right? Because that's what he kept saying about his father. Like, yeah, keep my father's name out your fucking mouth, Fergie. You know, like, ooh, such a badass ending, and great movie, great just all-around cast, tones, really well shot. Just great film. 9 out of 10 for me, about 4.5 out of 5 stars. Comment below your score out of 5 or 10 stars. What is your favorite Boston movie? What is your most recent Boston movie that you can think of in memory? Comment these things down below. I'd love some Boston movie recs down in the comments section. Or maybe it's just a good heist movie or good Ben Affleck movie or Jon Hamm or whoever else is in this cast. If you got good recommendation for me, drop those down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and watching. My name is Big Cam. If you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do that is by liking this video, subscribing if you're not already, commenting below. Really helps the algorithm get going. If you'd like to follow my other social medias, links for those down in the description below. You can check me out on Letterboxd. If you're a big movie person like me, go follow me over there. I need more Letterboxd followers. Thank you very much. And thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.